Hi, my name is Molly Mew. I am 20 years old and I am a past member of Roscommon County Youth Theatre.
My name is Aaron and I was part of the Roscommon County Youth Theatre from the year 2009 until the year 2014.
Hello, my name is Mairead Cleary and I was a member of Roscommon County Youth Theatre from 2013 until 2017, I think.
My name is Michael Foley. I've been involved with Roscommon County Youth Theatre since 2012.
My name is Misha Starr and I started in the Youth Theatre in 2014.
I started, I think, in 2005.
My name is Ruan. I was involved with Roscommon County Youth Theatre from the year 2006 until the year 2016.
I think I joined in about 2005 up until 2008/2009 kind of time.
I was in the Youth Theatre from about 2015, 2016.
Hi, my name is Sarah Dervin. I was involved with Roscommon County Youth Theatre from 2013 to 2017, I think.
And I'll never forget my first show, Stories. The buzz, I think I almost had to be pushed on stage. I was so nervous, but it was amazing, that feeling of about to step on stage, and then you get on there and you do something that you didn't think you ever did in rehearsal.
RCYT offers you a platform to engage physically. It offers you a platform to make friends for life, make memories, be involved in a professional production and express yourself.
I have plenty of memories to choose from over the 5 years that I was part of the theatre. Some of my favourite would have been when we went to Kilkenny for the National Youth Theatre, performing in the Axis in Dublin, performing in government buildings. We've done so many different productions that I was so proud to be part of.
My favourite memories are definitely all the trips away. We went to Dublin with, if I was in the GPO, we went down to Kilkenny. That was probably one of the best weeks of my life as a teenager, was going down to Kilkenny to the National Association of Youth Drama. They had a big week-long festival. We met people from all over Ireland and just acted and had fun for a full week. It was class.
One in particular that stands out would be travelling down to the National Festival of Youth Theatres, which is a week-long, basically like a summer camp for theatre kids. It's run by Youth Theatre Ireland, and I was lucky enough to be chosen along with my youth theatre and 7 other youth theatre members to go down to Kilkenny for a week-long experience of workshops, fun, games, activities. And I remember coming back and my mum saying I was like a different child. I was so much louder. I was talking about all these people that I'd met, great friends that I'm still friends with today.
Yeah, the Youth Theatre definitely changed my life forever because I've made the most amazing friends. Well, they're more like a family. We're a bit of a cult, but it's great.
I have quite distinct memories of standing backstage, just moments before you're about to walk on, listening to the other cast members and anticipating and waiting for your entrance line, or and that feeling of pure excitement, and mixed with total dread that you were going to forget your lines, but knowing that, and also knowing if you walked out on stage and you did forget your lines, that someone there would help you, and that your cast members always had your back.
One of the best experiences when I was in youth theatre was going to that camp where all youth theatres from all over Ireland would come together for 5 days, and it was just 5 days of magic and fun and also lots of theatre, and you work towards a project, but it's amazing that we have Youth Theatre Ireland because they help us network with other youth theatres. Their facilitators do workshops with us and vice versa. We go and see each other's shows, we work together, collaborate, all kinds of stuff.
Every week when we met and had our classes, it was just so much fun. It was always a positive experience.
Really enjoyed my time in Youth Theatre. Would definitely recommend it to absolutely everybody. It was great fun. I made some lovely friends.
We went away to Dublin once for the Ignite Youth Theatre Festival, and we stayed in hostels and we met other youth theatres. We performed our centenary plays with 3 other youth theatres. Our one was If I Was in the GPO We Would Have Won, and we were on kind of a mini tour as well, so we were travelling around Ireland, and it was just an unbelievable experience.
We had so many good times. Lots of days, weeks where we didn't know what day of the week it was. Maze of morning checking over notes and ticking off lists and everything, and always the trusty travel mug beside us.
It doesn't matter really if you want to be a performing artist or not. The life skills that you learn in RCYT are detrimental to many things. It teaches you how to be aware of the space, be aware of other people, be aware of what other people are feeling, be aware of what you are feeling.
Some of my favourite productions would have been the likes of Macbeth with Jason Byrne, The Railway Children, which would have been my first production with Catherine, and then the likes of The Roses of Ian would have been another one of my favourites, and Risk.
So as a broadcast journalist, there is a lot of interviewing, and we're always taught in college about the importance of silence. You ask a question, let it lie there, let it sit and wait for the answer of your interviewee. And that's something that always reminds me of Catherine, that she always taught us about silence and the power of letting something fall. Let it fall in the crowd, let it rest, and then for the story to go on itself.
The first show I was involved in was called Toil and Trouble.
So I was involved in The Crucible, Cars and Understanding Marcus.
I was in The Crucible, Macbeth, and I was in The Car Show.
I was involved in 3 productions. I was involved in Roses of Ian, Risk, and if I were in the GPO we would have won.
Right now I am studying drama performance in TU Dublin, formerly known as DIT.
I didn't follow a career in drama because I had a big passion for business, and I'm currently a manager, and that's the route I've gone down, as management, and I look after quite a large team. But youth theatre gave me the confidence to be able to speak in front of large teams, even throughout college presentations, being able to stand up and project my voice over a large room.
Roscommon County Youth Theatre really impacted on my future in that I'm studying to be a broadcast journalist at the minute. So my work is a lot of presenting, it's a lot of improv, it's talking to people you've never really spoken to before, and putting yourself out there. That's what I really enjoyed about Roscommon County Youth Theatre, was it pushed you outside of your comfort zones.
Because of youth theatre that I wanted to have a career in the performing arts. So I chose to study drama, theatre and performance studies at NUIG. So I graduated from that in 2017 with a Bachelor of Arts.
And now, because of the youth theatre, I am studying acting. I do drama and film in Trinity College, which is amazing. It's my absolute dream.
I went on to study performing arts in Sligo IT, and I did a 4-year course there and loved every minute of it. Also, while studying, I ran my own youth theatre and I was assistant to another youth theatre as well. So I was really heavily involved in youth theatre throughout my entire, I suppose really since 2005, since I got the taste of it from Roscommon Youth Theatre.
With regards being still involved in the arts, I am, in particular theatre. I'm also a musician. I tour in Germany once a year as a singer, but I also run a theatre company. We're only small time, we're not hit the big time yet, but it just takes it's sort of we do musical theatre. We've got a show on for a week in the new theatre in February next year. So and it's a musical that I wrote with my friends.
Then after school, so when I left school, I was hell-bent on doing performing arts or theatre studies or something. So I went to Dublin and I done a theatre studies course in Inchicore College of Further Education for 1 year.
Since then, I've done a bit of drama work with some young kids in schools going through in my summer holidays, and now I'm a doctor.
I went on to study film studies. I did a BA Connect with film studies in NUIG, and then I went on to do a master's. I'm currently doing the master's in digital media in NUIG. I feel I wouldn't have gone on to do this or have the confidence to pursue my creative passion if it wasn't for Roscommon County Youth Theatre.
So I went from youth theatre, working with Catherine, doing props and everything, sets, to going to Scotland to study it, to study technical theatre, because I mean she does the sound and everything, and there's so much involved, and I was so interested in it all. So I went over, learned more about it. Pretty sure, yeah, Catherine followed me over to make sure I rehearsed for a show. Like, we rehearsed on the beach, I remember, yeah.
So I joined the UL Drama Society in first year here, and I really enjoyed that. I broke away from it and kind of specified going into a radio show there. So it's UL FM have their own radio show, and again, I suppose it's all improv. It's about talking, thinking on your feet, being creative, pushing yourself to talk to people you might not talk to people, engage with people, and to really tell a story. Journalism is about telling stories, drama is about telling stories, and I like to think that the skills that I picked up in Roscommon County Youth Theatre are transferable to now.
Now my main source of employment is as a freelance theatre technician, so I would mainly focus on sound and lighting design. So I've travelled around Ireland a good bit on some national tours with some companies such as Branner Children's Theatre, Phoebe, Decadent, Druid, and I also work freelance around Galway as well. Wherever I'm needed, I'll go. So I've worked on Galway Theatre Festival, Galway International Arts Festival, the Barbaro Children's Festival. All those things have been great places to work.
So I spent a fair portion of my time there, not as one of the regular members, but as an older member who helped Catherine run rehearsals, run projects, and get the show on the road, basically. And that was a really, really great experience because it taught me a lot about working with young people. And working with young people is something that I have done in nearly every job I have had since Roscommon County Youth Theatre.
I'm also involved in the Drama Soc here in NUIG. I am an active committee member. I am the head of photography and digital archiving, and I'm also still involved in the actual play side of it, although I felt my personal interest directed more towards behind the camera and more towards the media side of the creative industry. My love for theatre has still stayed with me because I'm a part of this society. I'm working with a theatre group, and I help out with the media side of it, but at the end of the day it is a theatre society. So I do still get on stage, I get involved in makeup and costumes as well.
So then I came back and I worked in film in Ireland for 5 years, painting. And now I'm here in Vancouver the last year and I'm working in film here too. It's hard work, but I love it, and I don't think that if I hadn't joined the youth theatre, I don't think I'd have realised that that was a career path that I could take.
Now, acting and performing is the art of empathy, and I think it is very important to learn those skills from a young age, which RCYT definitely helped me.
So many good memories, so many good people, and it's an organisation I'm proud to be part of and something that I'll always look back on very fondly.
So it's fantastic to be able to see new members come in, especially ones that may be quite shy and less confident, so I can see a lot of my former self in those people, and it's great to see how they blossom within just a few weeks and become so much more outgoing and confident and talkative.
It's so important that people, I started out when I was about 14, 15, and that people that age and a little bit older, a bit younger, have a place like that where they can be creative, where they can learn, where they can just make friends that they have for life and maybe figure out what they want to do in the future. And yes, definitely changed my life.
It's where I got my start. It's where I fell in love with acting, and it was one of the best times of my life. So, yeah.
It's something that stays with you forever. I could never not be involved in some way in the arts, and it's all thanks to Roscommon County Youth Theatre, and it's thanks to Catherine, and it's thanks to those 10 years.
I'd encourage any young person to join up. I know one of the newest members this year in Youth Theatre. I work for her mum, and I just knew she just gave me so much of myself with the lack of confidence that Youth Theatre would be so enjoyable for her and bring her out for herself and really have such a positive impact on her. And I can see even after 1 month, like, the difference in her confidence and everything, and she's really, really enjoying it. So I encourage everybody.
Yeah, I just have such fond memories for it. I think everyone that was a member of Roscommon County Youth Theatre is always a member. Safe to say, I think everyone has continued to do something in their life which Roscommon County Youth Theatre has impacted.
It has definitely been a detrimental part of my learning and growing and development as an artist.
I joined on the 10-year anniversary, and I'd just like to say a massive congratulations to Catherine, who's done a fantastic job over the past 20 years.
I'd also like to give a huge shout out to Catherine Sheridan, who has been nothing short of a fantastic mentor and a really great friend over the last few years. If it wasn't for Catherine not constantly pushing me, encouraging me, backing me up in everything I do, I definitely wouldn't be where I am today. It was because of her that I even joined youth theatre in the first place. She persuaded me literally to join, and it generally was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. So she's always been fantastic in the sense that she'll put me in contact with people if she thinks, you know, I could work great with them. She listens to my ideas, we work great together, we have a great rapport, and it's just a privilege to be able to work with her every weekend and then produce such fantastic work with her.
Catherine is amazing. Like what can you say? Like she runs the show. Like, to bring on so many young people and to have such a positive impact on so many lives over the last 20 years, it's just brilliant and something you should be so proud of, Catherine. And thank you so much for everything you've done, all the opportunities that you made come my way and our way. Just brilliant.
Congratulations to you, Catherine, for 20 years in RCYT. Wow. Credit where credit's due. It's amazing. Every show has been amazing. The amount of work you put into it is amazing. You make it look flawless, and the cast too. They always, when you see the production opening night, it's always amazing. It's always a buzz.
I think Catherine is amazing. I think congratulations to you, Catherine, and 20 years, my God, 20 years of impacting young people's lives and helping us all achieve what we really want in life and what we really want to do. You really helped us, encouraged us, supported us. You just brought that interest in theatre to life really for us, made it a very real thing, and that is something to be so proud of yourself for.
Catherine Sheridan, I wouldn't be where I am now, I wouldn't be the person who I am now without your continual support, so I can never credit you enough for that.
Thank you so much for everything, and yeah, well done. 20 years. Nice one. No better woman.